one of the best things I ever gave my kids. It wasn't hugs, it wasn't more toys, it was instructions on how to behave. And when I started doing this and realizing that kids just don't know how to act in certain situations, so when we tell them and point out what they can do right, it builds confidence. Um, it makes your connection stronger with them. It builds trust between them and you, trust between them and other kids. Because the thing is, with today's world, where kids are growing up in dual income families and they're mostly learning interpersonal skills through other children, nobody teaches them how to actually act. So if you want some behavior to change, the best way isn't necessarily pointing out what they're doing wrong, it's pointing out how they can get it right and talking to them about interpersonal um, situations that and what to do in those situations. For example, I noticed my daughter and my son, when they would get out of car line in the morning, my daughter was rushing to catch up with my son. They're 6 and 8, so they're young. And my son wasn't doing anything wrong. He was just worried about himself and trying to get himself to class. And he even sort of waited for my daughter, but like she was still rushing to catch up to him. And so all I had to do was tell him what he could do right. I just asked him to please wait for my daughter to get out of the car before walking, so that way she felt less stressed. And so when we start having these conversations and telling them, I didn't say anything that he did anything wrong, because he didn't, but I told him how he could do it right. And by doing that, it creates safety for your kids, because now they know that they have confidence that they're doing something that they know an adult would approve of. And it's going to help build his confidence. It's going to create safety for my daughter, safety for both of them. And this is what we need to these tiny little conversations are what we need to start having with our kids.